Hey YouTube, the reason why I'm doing this video is to talk about some of the things that I've been going through. I can't tell you guys that I was so sick that I could not even breathe. Like I couldn't walk to the car without struggling to breathe and catch my breath. But over a period of time, God begins to work and I'm somewhat like able to catch my breath a little bit. I'm able to stand a little bit longer. I'm able to do other things, and I wasn't expecting to be able to do that. Some of the things that I'm still struggling with medically is I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like I'm stuck somewhere in assimilation. Honestly, that's something I'm struggling with medically. I feel like I'm stuck in assimilation. Someone's breaking my foot. I feel like I'm being completely abused. Like when I say abused, I'm talking about like vicious abuse and rape. Um, Other things I'm dealing with is financial abuse, like not being able to afford anything and not really having. And then my income is considered extremely high for a single person. Like I made 30,000 last year. What nobody knew is that I spent almost the whole last year homeless pretty much with hardly no place to stay. Paying people like $400 sometimes to $500 a month just to reside at their place, and still having to sit outside the door and wait sometimes till they get home and all kinds of stuff, not even having key access or anything and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know that part. A lot of people don't know that my money was basically spent on food, clothes, shelter, and basic necessities like hygiene products and stuff like that. That I really did not have a luxurious time spending 30,000 last year, but they had the nerve to tell me that I owe $419 in taxes because I don't have a child to claim and do I did not itemize. I just filed regular. I found that ridiculous. Certain other things people don't know. Health wise too. Yeah, I mean the stress comes from what I just told you. So that's one of my health hazards and some of the stuff that I'm going through. I can tell you I sometimes feel people like burning my skin like as if they're taking like cigarettes and incense and lighters, just burning my skin, foot, sometimes my body parts. Nobody knows that. Honestly, health wise, I smell nothing but foul smells around me. Like a lot of people don't know, like they talk about COVID, a lot of people don't know the foul smell is horrible. I mean, I have smelled every disgusting smell you want to ever think about, from feces to you name it, period, blood, just disgusting, the foul smells. Um, Around me constantly, you know, trying to survive that. I don't know who won't bathe their vagina area and their penile area, but they stay putting it in people's face and it stinks. Um, that's some of the things that I'm going through. Health wise, like just smelling those type of smells around me, it's just disgusting. Filth. Some of the nastiest, filthiest things you could ever imagine. Oh, health wise, I am feeling oppressed to a degree. Um, because of the simple fact that things aren't really going my way. And I'm not really making the type of progress that I want to make. I feel restrained, bound, and restricted. And I kind of feel like other people may be involved in this feeling, um, mentally. This is pretty much dealing with my mental health, but feeling of being targeted and attacked constantly. Mentally it bothers me. But that's something that I'm dealing with. I did this video to let people know that I I feel like I'm not going through this alone, and I know I'm not, because you have women, and not just me, that are not sexually active that is reporting um being raped, and the feeling of being raped and going through, and to no avail receiving services. The craziest part, I told y'all, I'm going through vision compromise, so I can't point out who raped me. I can't say exactly who did what. All I can do is just make reports and say, will you test me? And honestly, they refuse to give me certain tests anymore, and they refuse to give me certain medication, and they refuse to do their jobs as doctor, and their behavior is very questionable. But I'm going to continue to try to move forth and do what God has called for me to do. Hopefully these words encourage you guys. Stay blessed.